What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far today. Hope you all had a great weekend. Getting into this episode of GH, I am officially over Jocelyn. I've been over her. She is just as insufferable as her mother. I'm just saying, like, that shit that she pulled when Sonny and Dex were dealing with Felty, that irritated my soul. The fact that she recorded that and then talking about, oh, I'm gonna send you to prison. I say, you know what, Sonny, the gloves need to come the fuck off at this point. I think I finally feel like Sonny is finally done with their shit. Jocelyn, Michael, Carly, I feel like he's finally at that breaking point where he's ready to push back. And I think that's what he needs to do. Because at the end of the day, Sonny has overlooked a lot of things. He has let a lot of shit slide with him. He has let them lash out at him, yell at him, blame him for all of this. He's allowed it for months now. You know what I'm saying? For months, he's allowed it. The whole divorce stuff, he tried to put the blame on Carly or whatever, but he took their lashings. He took all their anger. He's taken it. But now I feel like they're all going too far now. They're going way too far. You know what I'm saying? I think now Sonny's starting to get to that point where he's ready to fight back because he was like, listen, he told Jocelyn, like, you're willing to send me to prison and forget all about Donna and Avery. The fact that their father could go to prison. She don't care. She felt like Donna and Avery would be better off without him or whatever until Dex, had a conversation with her. And Dex pretty much was like, listen, Sonny's lawyer could pretty much get him out of this. Me, I can go to jail for this. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to keep himself out of prison. So he convinced her to delete that video. He was like, listen, you need to get rid of that video. So she deleted it because she felt like, oh, I don't want Sonny to ruin any more lives. I was so over her. Like, Jocelyn, you are getting too big for your britches. You need to focus on your good friend Trina and trying to help her stay out of prison. That's what your focus should be on, not on Sonny. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some petty revenge against him. Because now you threatening to take away his freedom. Like, you need to go sit down somewhere. So anyway, moving on from that. Michael and Willow go over to Sonny's house. It's always going to be Sonny's house to me. I don't give a damn if Carly owned it. Michael and Willow head over there to, of course, announce their pregnancy, this time to Drew. I'm like, sir, don't nobody... this might sound harsh, and I don't really give a shit at this point. I don't give a damn about their pregnancy. I really don't. You can shout that shit to the rooftops. I really don't care. Oh, we're pregnant. Oh, good for you. Now get the hell out. I don't care if it sounds harsh. I really don't care. Don't nobody care. Like, y'all could just drink y'all little champagne and take y'all little ass back to the Quartermains or whatever. Cause Drew and Carly was about to kiss and stuff because they sitting there drinking champagne and shit like it's going out of style. And they about to kiss, and I was so glad when Sonny barged up in there. Sonny wasn't having it. He was over it. He pretty much told Carly, you need to control your daughter. You need to get some damn control. And Carly sitting there trying to play coy with him. Oh, well, Jocelyn's an adult. I can't stop her if she wants to, commit a crime. Oh, Carly, shut up. Shut up, Carly. Like, seriously, hush your fuss. Now, all of a sudden, you sit here encouraging this foolishness. Sonny done had enough. I was so on Sonny's side today because he done finally had enough of their asses. He said, listen, you want to keep playing these games with me? He was like, you already done lost your hotel. You still got a lot more to lose. I said, oh shit, go ahead, Sonny. I was here for it. I was totally fucking here for it. I said, Sonny, that's what I'm talking about. Get you some backbone. I'm getting so tired of him. I got so sick of him just sitting back, letting them say and do whatever they want to do. Like, no, it's time for you to fight back. The hell with this. Michael over here messing with your businesses. Now Jocelyn trying to take your freedom. It's about time for Sonny to fight back. The hell with that. And Drew sitting there trying to buck up. Oh, I think you should leave. Drew, shut your ass. Shut up. You ain't got nothing. This is an A and B conversation. See your tall neck ass up out the conversation because it ain't got nothing to do with you. Mind your business, sir. Mind your business. You over here trying to get butt naked with his ex-wife all up in his living room, and you got the nerve to try to buck up, talking about, oh, I think you should go. No, I think your ass should go. Matter of fact, I think both of y'all should huddle up and go. Because this was irritating me about Carly and the rest of her coven. They hate Sonny so much, and I get it. Like, you're angry with him. I totally get it. They got every right to be. But it's like, they're taking it way too far now. You're trying to take his businesses away. You're trying to mess with his freedom now. Y'all doing too much. And y'all still walking around benefiting from the Corinthos last name. Y'all still walking around with the Corinthos name. For a man that y'all hate, why are y'all still using his last name? Why are you living in his home? Carly had nothing to do with that house. Sonny bought that house when they weren't even together. She didn't move into that house until 10 years after that. Is when she officially moved in. She didn't move in officially until like 2015. Prior to this, she never lived in that house. She owns her own home that another man built for her during their marriage. Why don't you go live in that house? Why are you in this one? And if Sonny wanted to fight her on it, I'm pretty sure he could have still walked away with that house if he fought her on it. And I think he should get his house back. Absolutely. That's his home. Because if I'm Sonny, if I'm in his shoes, my thing is, since you, Michael, Jocelyn, all y'all hate me so much, why don't y'all stay the hell away from me then? Why don't y'all stop using my last name? Why don't y'all stop using my reputation? For your benefit. And that's what brings me to it. Because, right or wrong, over the years, we have seen Carly, we have seen Michael, even Jocelyn, use Sonny's name and reputation to put fear in people that they couldn't stand. Jocelyn used that shit on Esme before. The fact that Sonny was her stepfather and stuff like that. She used that on her before. Carly's used Sonny's name and reputation a million times. So is Michael. They've all dropped his name before to get what they wanted. They had no problems with his mob lifestyle, all that for years, but now Michael wants to sit here talking about, oh, I want him out of my life. This ain't even about revenge. That's what he tried to tell Willow at the stables. It is about revenge. That's exactly what this is about. Because if it ain't about revenge, why are you trying to mess with his businesses? Why you got Dex working as a double agent for you to try to take Sonny down if it ain't about revenge? If you don't want him a part of your life, change your last name back to Quartermain and stay the hell away from the man. Simple as that. It's that simple. You ain't got to be around Sonny. You're grown. You know what I'm saying? Like, get away from him. Like, they're really pissing me off at this point. I'm like, the hypocrisy. My goodness. Like, y'all hate him so much. But before, oh, y'all was loving the money and the lifestyle and everything he was affording y'all. Oh, y'all loved him then. The name, the reputation, everything that it gave y'all. Oh, but now that he done messed around with Nina and chose Nina, oh, y'all hate him. I want to take him down. You okay? Hypocrite. Carly sitting there gloating and all that. Once Sonny stormed up out of there, she's sitting there, oh, I got Sonny right where I want him. Carly, you are playing a dangerous game. You and your coven. Y'all all playing a very bad game right about now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Sonny's been holding back on getting revenge on all of them for the simple fact that they're his family. He still views them as family. He would never want to bring physical harm to them. But at some point, you're going to push too damn far to where he just can't ignore it anymore. He's going to have to push back. And I feel like they're taking it to that point. And I can't wait now for Sonny to get in their ass. Because it's about time. He need to get in that ass. Michael sitting there talking about, we're going to help you get back your fortune, your money, and all that you lost. Oh, shut up. Ain't nobody tell her to get involved in that business. She was the fool that did it. That's on her. And Drew need to take his little pencil neck ass and mind his business. Like, you need to stay out of folks' business. Because this ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, mind yours. And go find you some business. So anyway, moving on from that. Curtis is running out of time at this point. Like, Curtis got to do something. He done got up and bust up in the apartment and shit. Done found Oz's ass all on the ground and whatnot. Oz was barely, the bartender, he was barely able to speak. He just, only thing that he could say was that she gave him something. And, Curtis ain't stupid. He put two and two together. He was like, it must have been Esme. Esme drugged him to try to cover up her shit. That's exactly what she did. Or to cover up her crimes because she knows she got to eliminate him. He's the link between her and that phone. So if she get rid of him, that solves a problem for her. So TJ ain't had no choice at this point but to put him in a medically induced coma. And that's what Curtis needs. Like, Curtis needs the bartender to wake up expeditiously because that's his link. He needs proof that Esme is behind all this foolishness. Esme had her nerve to sit there and call the front desk. She called the nurse's station pretending to be the bartender's daughter. And, to find out his condition and stuff like that. And she found out he in the ICU and a coma and whatnot. I'm like, so anybody could just call a hospital pretending to be somebody's child and get medical information? Like, y'all not gonna ask for proof, or to have them come down there physically and show ID or something, a birth certificate, something. Y'all just gonna take what they say over the phone? Like, come on now, y'all better than that. Um, Molly is just over it at this point with the DA's office because she feels like the system is just so damn broken at this point, and that's the whole reason she joined the DA's office, was she wanted to fix the justice system from the inside, but she's like feeling like, she can't do it. Like, it's a waste of time for her. I feel like it's not gonna happen overnight. I feel like she should stay there, hang in there, because you can't fix a broken system overnight, because that system has been broken for decades. And it's not something that's going to be fixed in 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's going to take a lot of time, a lot of work. So I feel like she should just hang in there and keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up now. It takes some work. So anyway, Esme is doing whatever she got to do at this point to clean up the mess. Like, she sat there and called Nicholas when he was at the Metro Court with Ava and Spencer, called him outside. Nicholas is so stupid. I'm like, sir, you are being blackmailed without knowing that you're being blackmailed. She's blackmailing you, but she's doing it in a way to where it's not looking like blackmail, but that's exactly what it is. Like, she's sitting there with the boohoo tears. Oh, I have nothing left. I need to get back into Spring Ridge. That's the only thing I have. Oh, this situation between you and I is weighing on me. I should just tell Spencer and Ava. She's blackmailing the shit out of him, and he's too stupid. He talking about, no, you don't need to say anything. It'll hurt a lot of people. Listen, I'm gonna work hard to get you back in Spring Ridge. I'm like, Nicholas, when did you become a bitch? I'm just saying. This ain't the Nicholas I know. Like, will the real Nicholas Cassadine please stand up? Because this ain't the Nick that I know. Being all bitch whipped like this, like, are you serious? You gonna let this girl dictate to you? Nicholas, sir, grow some balls. Like, where are your balls? My goodness, are they wrapped up in Ava's purse or something? Like, God. He need to go to Ava, get his balls out of her purse and put them things back on and man the hell up. Like, you letting this young girl play you like this? Barking out with you? Like, come on, dude. What? Nicholas, sir. This is not the Nicholas that I know. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Little Esme? You letting little Esme? This is the same Nicholas who was big and bad with Helena and his father and all them. Stood up to everybody. Ain't take no shit from nobody. Not even Helena. And you taking shit from Esme? Sir. Lord. I'm just saying, this is a sad day in American history. In American soap history. God. Nicholas. Disappointment. Such a disappointment. So anyway, whether he like it or not, you can pull all the strings you want to. Sir, your secret is about to come out. At any given point, your secret is bound to come out. So it's pointless to sit here and be at this girl's whim. Just a mess. Hot mess. Esme knows that she need to get back in Spring Ridge, though, because she needs access to Ryan at this point. Like, shit is hitting the fan. It's hitting the fan pretty fast. And ever since Spencer dropped that bomb on her about that little DNA with her fake mama or whatever, she needs to talk to Ryan. Because if she gets in touch with Ryan, she'll know for a fact, once she talked to Ryan, that that Spencer is gaming her. She gonna have the proof that she need that Spencer's playing her once she talked to Ryan. That's why she's so desperate to get up in there. She need that proof. So anyway, Ava was pretty much telling Spencer all about what's going on with the trial and stuff, because I definitely agree with Ava. Like, Trina needs a miracle. She needs it like yesterday, because it's looking very bleak for her at the moment. Like, it's not looking good. She need a miracle witness, something. And that's why I said Spencer need to take the stand and let everybody know, listen, I broke out of Spring Ridge to go visit my mother's grave, and during that time, Trina was with me. And she did not have her phone in her hand. She was not doing anything with a phone at the time that video came out. Like, he needs to speak up on her behalf at this point, because time is of the essence, and Trina needs to get out of this ASAP. So he need to do what the hell he got to do at this point. Um, Before he get his little face slapped in, because I'm getting about sick of Spencer. Like, you sitting here wasting all this time, like this girl ain't, facing serious consequence. Like, come on now, get it together. So anyway, moving on from that, Anna done had it with Valentin and his BS. Like, she basically told him, like, look, I know your ass been lying. She said you checked out of that facility weeks before you claimed that you did. And Valentin was definitely mixing probably a little lie with some truth, because he said that he had an infection or whatever, so he got moved to another facility, and that's why he had to move Charlotte into a boarding school because of his enemies or whatever. He was just pacifying her. You know what I'm saying? Like, Anna know that his ass is lying, that he up to something, because he was real different when he came back. But I feel like he's trying to protect her in a way. Like, he don't want to tell her everything that's going on with Victor and all that stuff, because in a way, like, you already know, once Anna knows the full scope of things and Victor finds out that she knows a lot, because you know how people do when they find out that you know too much, they got to eliminate you. And you know how Victor is. Victor won't hesitate to try and eliminate Anna, and I think Valentin's trying to prevent that from happening. Also, he's trying to save himself in the end, because he did break some laws in the process, so I think he's trying to combat that effort. But I do like Anna and Valentin, though. I really do. I hate that he had to lie to her and stuff like that, but I do like them. The chemistry between them is fire. Um, I love that chemistry, though. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going to happen when Anna finds out the full scope of his debauchery. Like, she might just end up leaving him or something. I hope not. Because I feel like they the one. They the one for each other. And I love that little passionate kiss that they were sharing. I love that shit. I say, look at Anna getting her groove back at her age. I love it. Anna getting some loving. I like seeing it. I love me some Anna and Valentin. So anyway, I think that's pretty much everything in this episode, I want to say. But they need to do something at this point. At this point, they need to freaking do something to get Trina out of this mess. Because my girl, she got to get out of this. Esme is just, she's a little terror running around Port Charles, and they need to fix that mess. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole episode. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you all thought, and I will see you all later. Peace.